Perhaps the other element of our routine pitch correction process would be to look for segments where we feel the pitch drifts somehow through the segment. And rather than the individual almost vibrato-like variations you see in some segments, what we've got in this particular example seems that the pitch center is lower in this half of the segment than it is here. It goes up towards the end of the segment. And again, we can use one of the smart tools, combination of the smart tools here, to correct that pitch drift. And to do that, we need to use the tilting tool. And in fact, there's two tools here, one to tilt from the end of the segment, hovering over here, and then at the opposite end, one to tilt from the front of the note segment. And that tilting process actually takes place around this point, what's called the tilt, rotate, anchor. And we can move this along the timeline as we see fit. So for example, if we decide we want to just tilt this final bit of the pitch segment, we can place the anchor appropriately and then tilt to correct that pitch drift. So if I just undo that for a second, and we can do exactly the same at the front half of the note if we wish to. Again, around that anchor, wherever we wish to position that tilt anchor. If you want to tilt the whole of the pitch curve within the segment, all you need to do is hold down the Alt key or the Option key. Again, pick one of the tilt smart controls and the whole thing will tilt. So holding down Option or Alt key simply means that the whole curve tilts around where that anchor point is located. So as summarized in the magazine article, what we've got here is a combination of smart controls that allow you to fine-tune the segmentation that VariAudio has applied to your vocal recording. You can then quantize the pitch in various ways, absolute, relative pitch snapping, or the smart control, quantized pitch control. You can straighten the pitch curve, whether that's just the central portion of a segment or a particular portion of the segment using the set range controls. And you can do that multiple times on the same segment, so different parts of the segment can be straightened. The pitch curve can be straightened in different ways. And then finally, you can use the tilt controls to remove any pitch drift from within a segment. Those combination of processes give you a tremendous amount of control over the pitch of your vocal performance and can allow you to fine-tune in quite a subtle way, and hopefully in most cases a very transparent way, to get that perfect performance. The obvious concluding remark to make is that you make sure you use your ears as well as your eyes in looking at the pitch curve to ensure that you're getting the kind of pitch correction result that you want, whether that's natural or not so natural.